Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Singleton. Whoa! Ooh! He gets free, and he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here we go. Here we go. Cook 19. Cougar 19.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Let's go.
On second down, here's Ward. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any
line.
time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready?
From the 1, second and goal.
Let's go now.
Singleton. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Sly now for the point out. He gets it to go, and the Titans will take a 14-6 lead. 14,
Saints 6. Jody Sly to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now Shuck. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And third down coming up.
And you can see the quarterback. He's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. This pass on the right side, it's Allen. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, New Orleans.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. First carry down for Alvin Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
One quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Ready up. Ready. Nike 18. Warriors 17. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Olave is the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go. Sack. Cougar 19.
Allen in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass.
It's now 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
They give this to Singleton, running right. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Tyree Roten, former 7th overall pick. They're on the 10th.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Hey, switch. Cowboy 80. Switch.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big one for Tennessee. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 3-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Bronco Lee.
Again, it'll be Singleton. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Bronco 1918.
He'll try and run. And here's Singleton. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got it. Ready?
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To the air is Shuck. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st down, Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
On first down, Ward going for it all. That's hard. And he'll take it on in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Palmer now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing is Shuck. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. 1st and 10. To throw is Shuck. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. Saints going to use their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Chuck. Catch made there by Allen. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Saints cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike, they come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break, so they'll get a chance here to double up points if they can have a good opening possession in the second half.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
First and 10, here's Shuck. The right side to Olave. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Throwing right. It's taken in. He's to the 15. That one flips the field. chunk play as he goes out of bounds. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A gain of 48.
First down, New Orleans.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Shot. Forced out wide. They'll try and get there on the ground. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make a habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
On the stick. Get it. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singleton. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
42-yard line.
Now toss, and Singleton running left. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
We'll toss this right side to Singleton. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be taken down. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Want to draw, and here's Singleton. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Next the score, Titans 35, Saints 12. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Palmer now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. That is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Chuck to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Shuck on third down.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on third down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. That is incomplete. Oh, they short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's Singleton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down by Kool-Aid McKinstry. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They'll go right back to Singleton. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Hawk 70.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ready, ready.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, here's a run by Singleton. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. Sly's pick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Allen in motion. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass.
Intended for Keenan Allen.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Viking 18.
Now Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
On the handoff, it's Singleton. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Chase Young on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Ready?
Now, toss play to Singleton. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. 3rd and long.
Ready?
Throwing. Moore. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. And left side, it's caught. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Going up top. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. The air once more. Shuck. This one on target to Olave. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, it's a win here for the Titans. They're able to erase the